We began with a Storm Track 15 alert, severe weather impacting much of Acadiana over the past few hours. Here's what it looked like some time ago in Lafayette as heavy rain and hail fell from the sky as there was a severe thunderstorm warning in effect at that time. Good evening and thanks for choosing us on this severe weather day. We have Storm Track 15 team coverage for you tonight.
Storm Track 15 meteorologist Michael Crowley is live at the North University underpass in Lafayette, where police just a few moments ago reopened that stretch of road. It was closed because of flooding from heavy rain.
But first, Storm Track 15 Chief Meteorologist Dan Romano leads us off. Dan, a lot more green on the radar at this moment.
Yeah, that's right. But again, a lot of the rain continues to slide out of the region from northwest to southeast, and that's leading to improving conditions developing in portions of Evangeline, Acadia, Jeff Davis Parish as well. And you can see the back end of the precipitation now beginning to move into the hub city as well. But farther down to the south and to the east, we're still dealing with light to moderate rainfall with a few embedded downpours as well. One thing more noticeable than anything else, the lack of lightning that we are dealing with right now compared to how things were just a few hours ago. So again, Highway 90 still dealing with some heavier downpours. This does include portions of New Iberia. Give you an idea how much rainfall we've seen over the last few hours. A lot in a short amount of time. In fact, officially at the airport in Lafayette, 1.5 inches of rain, and at the airport in New Iberia, officially there, just a little bit more than that, 1.58 inches of rain. But unofficial Doppler radar estimates of 2 to 4 inches extend all the way across northern portions of Vermilion Parish, southern Acadia Parish, southern half of Lafayette Parish, out towards Upper St. Martin Parish as well. But as we take a look at futurecast, conditions are going to continue to improve after dark, and well, it's looking like it's going to be fairly quiet for a lot of us. As we step outside, take a look at the Hub City Tower Cam, still dealing with overcast skies. Conditions are improving, but it was rather windy earlier. The winds are a little bit lighter right now, but at the same time, we are watching for the possibility of the winds to ramp up for a short amount of time. Still dealing with double-digit wind speeds across portions of Acadiana. But again, as far as temperatures go, it's been a lot cooler since the rain has arrived. We'll actually see them increase a little bit tonight. And then we're looking at highs into the 80s tomorrow. We're going to take a closer look at our rain chances moving forward. That's all coming up here in a little bit. Back to you guys at the desk.
All right, thanks, Dan. Our Storm Track 15 coverage continues now in Lafayette.
Meteorologist Michael Crowley joins us live along North University Avenue at the underpass, which just reopened in both directions after being closed because of flash flooding. Michael, what are you seeing out there tonight?
Well, as you just said it, Jim, we arrived at the scene and it was already open here on University Avenue. According to officials, it was closed down in both directions due to flooding. Now, take a look behind me. It looks like there's a little bit of the traffic cones that were up a little bit further on that slope have now maybe drifted back towards the middle, towards the drain. It was completely opened whenever we arrived. Unfortunately, we didn't get to see much of it. But fortunately, on the bright side, it did clear out rather quickly. All around Acadiana, we've been looking for areas of flooding. The only thing that we could really find is just maybe some puddles on roadways, maybe a couple areas we have to slow down and think, wow, this is a little bit of more of a sketchy drive than what I planned. But nothing really that's really catching our eye, which is great, which means that the drainage systems are working so far across Acadiana. We're going to continue to look around the region. But boy, it was a hectic day. We had hail here at the station at News 15. We had hail reports in Youngsville, hail reports all across Acadiana. We had heavy rain, flooding, and lightning like I've never seen before in my entire life. And luckily, it's now expected to be over. Just one more thing we may need to look for, and that's that wake low that Dan's going to be mentioning. And maybe some gusty winds coming pretty soon, but other than that, we're starting to quiet down. Overcast skies, maybe a couple sprinkles here and there. But other than that, we're going to be quieting down here in Acadiana. What a hectic day. We're going to send it back to you guys in the studio for now, though. Storm Track 15 meteorologist Michael Crowley reporting in Lafayette.
Thanks, Michael. Glad things weren't any worse. With severe weather, it's always critical to stay weather aware to keep yourself and your family safe. One of the best ways to do so is by downloading the Storm Track 15 weather app. Turn on push notifications for the latest weather alerts for where you live.